To crush Lycan. You do steal his Feral Impulse when you morph. You can pop Howl. Underlord. Oh. We've seen this Venom Underlord before, and it slows the game down a bit.
There's not a lot they can do to control that. They do sort of, you know, Liquid sort of add an extra bit of control in the sense with that final pick. They get that Underlord. This is a hero that in a lot of lands recently we've seen be banned out very early. Do you think there's a chance that LGD maybe forgot about the Underlord this game and that 5th pick Underlord is pretty damn strong for Liquid?
It's definitely strong. Hold up.
Well, hold us for a second as the 2-man stun comes out from FY as he tries to hold them back. Chalice is the one in trouble though. He's being galed. Liquid chasing him down as GH, but Superman and Kuro look to finish off the kill. Burrostrode won't be back in time, and even if it was, it wouldn't be enough to get him out of there. GH claims first blood. And we're seeing the 2 cores so far. The fact that in this mid lane, Somnus, he's coming out with the edge against Miracle. Miracle getting pretty low here. Yeah, should be fine. There's lots of strength to go to if he needs to.
Is here.
16.
Wow, that's beautiful. Keep here. All right.
We're going to have to look at bottom lane quickly as FY. Another kill down here for Liquid. Chalice is going to come in with a Burrow Strike, but the slow's there from the Chilling Touches. They'll punch down this Sand King. He has got Burrow Strike in 5 seconds. I don't know if that's going to be soon enough. As one more right click flies through, and that will do it. A 4th kill in this bottom lane. This bottom lane's just been a disaster for LGD. It's probably a different word in Chinese, you know. My multilingual skills aren't that great.
Yeah, languages usually have different words for things. So
apart from America, you know, they copied us.
Yeah, that's true.
Down bottom FY, getting run down. Matsuma Man and Kuroki, they're in there and they'll take the kill. Another quick rundown, 6-1. Liquid getting the kills, but as we can see on the net worth, it's still pretty even, because whilst this is all going on with all this chaos down here, well, in fact, there's more chaos, and this time the chaos is going to favour LGD. As X-Nova comes in with a rotation, and Matsuma not quite expecting that will go down. Wow. Meanwhile, mid lane Liquid see the opportunity to make a play. They know that Shaman's gone down towards the bottom, and they go and open up on mid, taking down Somnus. Something that they really needed to do, because Somnus and of course, Arme, as I was going to say, these 2 cores, they are farming an absolute treat so far.
Very true, and there's so much action. Unbelievable. I can't barely sit down there and top. Oh, the turnaround.
And he's not quite 6 yet, of course, Arme. He can't get himself away. The walls are still on mind control, but mind control doesn't care because Matsuma Man
himself? No, he doesn't have them in time.
Oh, get those walls to me, can't. He's down. Same time down bottom. X-Nova trying for a play on GH, but there's the stun. The cold feet's going to proc onto Nova, but Chalice and FY are there to help out the side. GH rolls himself up to the high ground, but FY goes for the stun. He's there with the surprise. Didn't expect the Nyx Assassin to be sitting on the high ground.
He's good at positioning.
He is. He can read the minds of the players of Liquid, and now they're actually chasing down another. FY, he's got the stun in a couple of seconds. They are going to look to try and dive underneath the tower for this one. They've got the setup, and FY, he's got the control. Kuroki pops the stick charges, tries to stun. He's actually maybe going to be able to get the return kill, and he does there. With the damage from the cold feet in the tower, they'll get the 1-for-1. Mid lane, GH being played upon by Somnus with the bold charges and the zip zap. Has he got quite enough damage to burst this man down? He hasn't, and in fact, Miracle wants to go back in. GH goes for the bold snipe, Miracle! He messed up! That's a big old mistake, and X-Nova comes in to rub salt into the wounds as they take down both, and Miracle, he did not do the maths there, Bulldog.
What is happening? What's going on this game?
My goodness, we're really putting our observer to the test on this one, and he's doing a great job here.
Sinking a stagger, probably not. So, and they can't use Nyx, and you don't want to initiate with Storm either, it's pretty risky.
No. Yeah, not at this point, so where Arme's Somnus is still looking for those major items. He's got the Kaya, so we can fight a little bit better in these fights. He's going to look towards Mind Control. Mind Control tries for the Rift out, and they've got enough damage to bring him down.
Not this time. He's done that 2 or 3 times before, but no more. And the 100 health here. Okay. He saw the Nyx, so he looks at the map and makes decisions based on that advanced place.
Look at these TPs though, LGD. Maybe seeing if they can catch someone out. FY tries for the stun into the tree line, but GH is already off to the side.
Here comes the Lycan ult.
Yeah, they are going to look to try and chase this one down. Chalice comes in with the stun. They're looking towards GH. They put the shackles, but Man pops the ultimate, but he's been taken down. LGD, they take one. Can they get another? There's AA Ice Blast onto 3 of them, though. And Miracle's coming in. He's able to bring down the Shaman Lone up beneath the threshold. FY's going to get popped as well. So double kill for Miracle, but Arme, he's the one coming out on top. They found 3. Can they get more? The route from Mind Control holding back the dog. As Arme's shapeshift will not be enough. There's no shapeshift. There's no ultimate for the Lycan, so he can't really fight this.
Yeah, he can't fight at all without it. It's such a crucial spell for him. Like if you have Terrible, for example, he can fight without this.
I mean, FY's heading in, but they've already got it. They'll take the Roshan kill, they'll take the Aegis. Somnus tried to zip in for the steal, but wasn't quite able to time it. Now LGD, they have to back off, they have to run away. The stun catching out FY as the Nyx Assassin gets surrounded, as well as the Roche and Aegis for Miracle. He'll pick up a kill as well.
They really want to wait for that Orchid before they fight in a fight. Like, if they had an Orchid here and they could just rotate top with Lycan ult, they could just stomp them.
See down bottom, on control, starting to play around with X-Nova, and he's going to have the backup of GH coming in. So they'll get the slow but sure run down onto X-Nova, but this is X-Nova essentially doing his job, and in fact, maybe he can turn it. He's got backup coming in. FY looking for the angle, he's got it, perfect. He's able to burst down one, they've taken down GH, they have lost X-Nova. Mind control trying to get himself out, the mechanism will be enough to keep him healed up long enough to get out of there.
Again, Lycan ult used for not great effect. It's not had the greatest Lycan ults here, and now they're just pressuring top here.
Oh, Chalice actually coming in with a two-man burst right. There's going to be a buyback, and now Somnus zipping in, ready to make an impact with the silence on the Miracle. He's able to take down the Morphling. That's the Aegis popped. He'll bring down Matsuma Man as well. Can they kill Miracle the second time? They get the Hex before the Morph starts. He can't begin to Morph. They're going to be able to take him down again. The stun from FY. LGD Hole coming up. Somnus getting into the fight. He does stick out a little bit awkwardly there to the Shaman Wars, but the rest of the team survive, and they're able to make that play because of that Orchid.
The Veno, I mean, yeah, they got a lot of AoE with them, which kind of makes sense, but is that a winning item? I don't know.
I mean, what does this sort of tell you? Well, we'll hold that thought. Somnus will get caught out by the root. They do have the chain control and burst, but not quite enough. If he keeps zipping, he may be fine. And yeah, the maps, it works out in his favor. Somnus.
Quick maps there by him.
Same time, look at this bottom lane. GH actually coming in, trying to hold back this push attempt from LGD. Blade Mail's going to be popped there by Arme, as GH does actually take quite a bit of damage there with the ult onto him, but GH has the stick charges, keeps him alive. Challenge though, coming in with a big emphasis. Look at this, the follow-up from Somnus. They've taken two, and they're going to take even more by the looks of it. As they turn towards mind control. X-Nova has also got the control onto Kuroki. They're going to pick up 4 here. Beautiful turnaround from LGD. After 3 of them backing their Liquid, they felt that they could get away with a kill.
You know, he's like, okay, that's Rex. Rex right there. They got Venom, but he doesn't have ward set up.
Now look at this pushing power from LGD. Liquid unable to keep this off. I mean, they're going to try. Matsuma Man popping the BKB, but FY immediately TP's out. You got Somnus on the back line straight away, picking apart GH. As FY will get out of there, they got what they came for, LGD. They get the melee barracks, and they get out alive. He's got to sort of switch it up and actually get those guaranteed kills to allow the rest of his team to sort of come in and overrun Liquid.
Yeah, now the Roche is up, so that's obviously the hot here contested area right now. But they're going for a little bit sneaky play here.
Well, they are. They've actually managed to get the jump and the Hex straight away here onto the Morphling Miracle. He did manage to start Morphling straight. Can he get himself out? He's trying to back away. He'll actually be able to lift it up. And look at the stage. Somnus, he's there. Follows up. Finishes off the kill. They will lose the Shaman for it. Can Somnus get out? It's actually going to be silenced here for the low ground as GH has the control with the smash. Look at the kill with the big plays here for Chalice and FY. Coming in with the stun. They've run down Kuroki, now Arme. He's able to run them all down. Matsuma Man trying to get himself out of this one, but he's going to fall. They've lost 3 on Liquid. The stun for GH. Can GH really tell this? It looks like he just might be able to. With the Magnetize, the Firestorm, Mind Control gets the triple kill. Liquid may lose 3. They may lose the Morphling.
But you saw the Morphling took way too long to kill, and then everyone came in, used their ult, and the fight took way too long, and they slowly ticked down, and then they lost the fight. They need to win the fights fast if they want to win her.
See up top, bit of a roll in here as they do look towards Sanking. It's pretty beefy at the moment. In fact, backup's going to be there. Somnus comes in with the BKB, looks for the Hex straight away to commit onto GH, takes down 1. But Matsuma Man pops the BKB. They have lost in return as Sanking. Let's see if he does look to reinitiate. It's X-Nova. Cold feet upon him. He does manage to get a Hex out in time. In fact, Arme ready to join the fight. They've got the Necro units onto Matsuma Man. Miracle comes in from the side, able to burst down X-Nova, but they've lost Kuroki. Stun from FY, catching down to Somnus. He's in with the silence. Can he bring down Miracle though? It doesn't look like he can. With the strength already building up, Miracle will survive, but the rest of his team not looking too hard. They've lost 3 on Liquid. Mind Control and Miracle are still alive, and arguably they are the most scary 2 heroes on Liquid's lineup at the moment.
Oh, Perch him. He's got Lincoln off, and they're actually committing on Roche right there. And they know this is riskier.
Absolutely, LGD could certainly look to try and take this fight. Liquid bringing Roche down to half health. They're ready to jump in. Look at Somnus poising himself to go straight in. He gets the vision, zips in. Actually silencing Roche down here. With a stun on Miracle on the side. Liquid, they're still going for the Roche though, despite the fact that LGD know look at the bottom. Beautiful. He's just going for it. Chalice jumps in with the epicenter. They're ready to fight, ready to play. Somnus pops the BKB. Chalice is getting low though. But still Somnus will prevail with the remainder of his BKB. Can he take it down? But Superman taken two. They have picked up the Aegis on the Stormspreader. Look at the base. Arme, he's on a second set of racks, Bulldog. The rat is working out. They will TP back, but Arme, he pops his plate mail. He doesn't give a hoot. He pushes on, takes the melee racks.
He doesn't give a hoot.
He does not indeed. He gets the range racks as well.
Mega. Is that Mega? It's Mega.
It's Mega.
It's Mega GG.
I mean, it's certainly going to be hard for Liquid to come back from that one. They do get some kills to clean up, but losing the entire base. Storm getting the Aegis. Somnus now with a Hex complete as well. Just was his Somnus with the fighting, Arme with the ratting. Been terrifying Lycan play that Liquid have just been unable to deal with. Giving up mega creeps around this sort of 30-minute marker. Look at Somnus. He just zips straight in, takes the kill with a hit. That's Miracle. He's gone in, he's found the kill. They will turn and try and fight back, but Somnus, he's got the BKB and he's got the backup as well. Buyback will be there from Miracle. Chalice comes in with a two-man burrow stroke, but he is held in place by the root. Stun as well from GH as they bring down the Sand King, but LGD, just like that, they get in, they force out the buyback. Matsuman does get chased down, but he is able to pop up the cheese. They'll look towards Arme on the Lycan. Lycan in a lot of trouble here, as they will catch him, but the BKB, the blade mail, can he really survive this, Arme? The regen as well helping him out. He's going to be able to walk this off, and look at the base.
Okay.
This time it's F4's turn for the rat as he's pushing in onto the tier 4 towers.
That's a lot of cardies.
It certainly is. How can this go, Liquid? Who needs to mess up big time on LGD for Liquid to have a chance?
No one. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. They can mess up an infinite times. In this game, you thought this is just, it's over.
They can mess up, like, if they get team wiped twice. That's so much gold, and maybe then, but...
Oh, FY, he's going in. He wants the kills, and he's got it with X-Nova. They'll zap down GH. And in fact, GH is going to buy back, because look at this. Somnus zips in straight away with the Hex down. He's got the BKB pot. There comes the epicenter, but the BKB's out from Matuma Man, and they've got a lot of sustain on Liquid, thanks to Mind Controls, Greaves, and Crimson Guard. They're keeping themselves alive, but look at the rat. Arme, he doesn't care. He's just going for tier 4s with the arm, and he's brought down one, and with the wards down, they will be able to take down a second tier 4. In fact, Arme, he just can't hold himself back. He runs back in, and there's the backup. Somnus zips forward. He's going to get held in the air by the Yule Scepter, but they're just fighting on through it, LGD, as they have the Hex down. GH and Miracle getting incredibly low. Miracle will be kept alive by the Guardian Greaves, as they have found X-Nova. But can they really get anything more? Liquid is now the Ancient totally exposed. As LGD is used, they're just having fun here, LGD. You can see it, Arme and Somnus going in and out, but Somnus will die. Does tick out there to Matuma Man. It feels like that. No, it probably is.
It is. I did the math just now, and it is.
The math is in.
But he's waiting right now. He's waiting for that opportunity to end the game. They don't want to... They played around a little bit. Now they're like, hold up. No, we're going to take it easy here.
Mask of Madness on the Morphling. But here we go. Okay. They're trying to fight, and that's got to be Miracle Death for sure. They're straining on top of him. Can Miracle keep himself alive? He's falling low. The stun not loaded up. Miracle, he's able to survive. They turn. They have the root onto the Storm Spirit. That's going to be Somnus gone. They're actually going to be able to get 3 kills out of this. Liquid are holding, but Arme, he wants the rat. He wants the game over.
They can't do it. We just talked to them. They can't do it. It's not going to work.
It's not. That's 3 dead on LGD.
Okay, that's one.
That's one. Team fight.
One more, and they're going to start to worry about this. One more, they're going to worry.
One more. But look at the Ancient. It took quite a beating there. Got Scardy now on Miracle, so that extra sort of stats to help him with the punching, but also help him sort of survive the initial jump from LGD. He's got that extra tangy. He's going to be able to get the goal. No, they sniped it. Nova. He finds it. He's in there. It's gone.
Scotty, that's a big item.
Scotty Skadoosh, I believe, as they would say.
2018. We don't use that anymore. It's a little bit cringe. Apologies for that. Watching. All right, they're just holding there. Now with these items, can they come in on the throne?
Double Shaman wards. That's pretty damn scary. If they can get those down. Can Liquid really deal with him? It's the Aegis on Storm. Arme's got the DD. He's ready to run in, or is he?
Let's go.
He's going in. He probably wants the game over. We'll see what his opportunity is here as the BKB's commandment to man. Look at Arme. He's going to go straight away off the air. That's going to be one. Now Miracle's dead. He's got no buyback here available. Can the rest of the team really hold on? Maybe they can. They've actually taken the Aegis out of Somnus. Arme puts the BKB. He's trying to focus the Aegis, but the Crimson Guard is holding back the damage. And Arme's BKB is about to well. Can he finish off the Aegis in time? Wow! Liquid, can they really hold this? LGD are desperately trying to finish on the game. GH is going to fall. He's got buyback available, but the Ancient is falling. It's getting focused. LGD will take the win.
Wow.
My goodness, what an ending to that game there. It was sort of drawn out. I mean, the match checked out. You said they needed 2 team fight wins to get back into a Liquid, and they couldn't quite do it.
And they don't have any counters, so you get the Midas, get the... I don't know if you rush Blink, you don't usually do that. And because they have Axe and so they kind of come into you, so you can just go BKB if you want.
See this mid lane, the gank coming through from FY and Xnova. Look at this setup here onto the DP, and they've got it. The Spirit Sight, but not enough to keep him alive. And in fact, GH taking a bit of a beating as well. TP'd in, tried to go for a bit of a return play. He's got to be careful though. TP's out straight away, knows that there's no Ice Path, of course, skilled at this stage of the game, and will get himself away from that gank.
Hopefully he doesn't skill it too late, because a lot of middle, meanwhile.
See, and a bit of an attempt onto Matuma, but he's got the Spirit Siphons. He's going to turn towards Xnova, and he's going to be able to claim the kill.
Matuma, man, some people forget about that player. Like, he's kind of outshined by Miracle a little bit, but...
And he's back down bottom, looking towards mind control, but Malefice is out on him, so he'll back himself away. But getting 2 kills this early on for Arme's Slark, that's the dream for him.
Yeah, usually you just sit at, oh, they're going. He's got Black, he could commit Black Hole here.
Got to be a little careful here. The ultimate into mind control will pop. It turns straight away towards the Queen of Pain, and that's going to be Somnus out of it. A little over-aggressive there, blinking in. Top lane as well, Liquid able to run down Chalice, but FY's actually there with a magical burst. In fact, Miss Miracle's falling down low, but he's got the ultimate. He's able to run down the axe now, turns towards FY. Xnova's there with the control. He's actually holding back Miracle. Miracle's going to fall. FY will survive. The rotation there from Xnova, keeping his Skyrav safe, and now they're looking to chase down Kuroki as well. The concussive shot flying through. They've got the slow, closing the gap with the creeps beating down upon him. They're going to be able to take both of them there, punishing both Kuroki and Miracle for getting aggressive on that top lane.
Pretty optimistic, diving that far in. Didn't work out as they wanted. I don't think Dorsa could have backed down there, but Kuroki definitely should have just backed off earlier, in hindsight. But they do get the axe at least.
And I mean, that bottom lane play from Somnus on his quad, maybe he has been watching your stream after all, Border. Bottom, Arme, chasing down mind control here in the trees, and he will be all willing. Yes, he does. He finds it. He's been silenced, but he's able to keep himself at the distance, so the regen will start to kick in. And look at this, FY.
Level 6.
I mean, we saw him up top, running down people, getting those 2 killers, and now he's going to be able to set up for another. Coming in, FY showing off fabulously on the Skyrav.
He's got 4 kills already on Slark. This is not what you want to happen. 100 gold for that Shadow Blade. Core item on Slark. They do have Night Stalker, so they have the night vision, which is really important against Slark.
Up top, Miracle will pop the ult, trying to run himself away. TP coming in from GH. Can he actually keep these guys off the kill? And it doesn't look like they can, because Sonic Wave's there. Miracle ticks down to the Shadow Strike dagger. Liquid are coming in with a full 3-man here, trying to find some sort of counter play, but LGD, they get away with it.
Yeah, now the Slark starting to hunt here.
Yeah, this Shadow Blade.
Silence and he's dead.
Oh.
That's close.
That was. Miracle is instantly seeing the Slark there around the corner, and he nopes out of there. Bottom lane GH will look to try and open up onto Somnus. He's got the silence, mind control. He does have it if he wants to commit it. And he certainly will. Midnight Pulse down. They should have the damage between the two of them, punching into him. Again, Somnus receiving sort of the real hate here from this Enigma. Each and every time, Black Hole's there to hold him in and control it.
But they just want that Roach right now. It's pretty important, because the earlier you kill it, the faster you get the second Roach, and you get the cheese, and then you get the third Roach, which is really important for Enigma. You get the double ult.
Look at this up here. Miracle has an invis room, of course. Arme is underneath the Shadow, but he's actually going to go straight in onto Matuma Man. Matuma Man will be able to use himself up though, and there is backup for him. Ice Path comes in, holding down 1. Chalice jumps in with a call. He's managed to get the control onto GH. He gets burst down. They'll bring down 1. Arme's falling low though, and Arme will pay with his life. and it looks like Chalice is in trouble as well, as Liquid collapse upon the axe, and they'll take down a second. Jump forward for Somnus. He's got the Sonic Wave onto Miracle and Matuma Man. Can they quite finish on Miracle? Maybe they can with the root. They're looking to chase. Have they got enough damage? They have. They'll take down Miracle. Matuma Man will use himself up into the air, but he's not getting out of this one. So sure, LGD get in. It looks like a bit of an aggressive play there from Arme. As Chalice does come close, picks up an illusion room, won't send it into the pit, so LGD will be unaware of this. Liquid getting themselves that Aegis, obviously an objective that's incredibly important anytime you're running an Ursa lineup. If they weren't getting that Aegis, it would be pretty disastrous at this stage.
Yeah, that's one of the key elements with Ursa. You get that road.
I don't see how you Chalice. Get the jump in straight away. Matuma Man just gets bursted. The combo that LGD obviously opened up their draft with these two heroes for the...
He's going to be the key hero right here. He's keeping up with farm.
And he's got the black hole.
Yeah, the black hole. He's got it ready with the dagger.
Which is, as we've sort of been saying, you know, a well-placed black hole can just be the straight-up answer to a Slark that's out of control. If he can get him caught in it, allow sort of Miracle to go to work, they'll get the kill. Top lane though, Kuro in a little bit of trouble here, pushing out on his own. Chalice and Somnus quick to punish him.
Cop getting surprisingly low there.
And bottom, FY. It's being chased, but X-Nova's there. In fact, they're telling, look at this as well. Arme looking to go straight away towards Mind Control. Trying to make sure that Mind Control can't do too much. Mind Control will pop the black hole in sort of a panic attempt to try and turn and kill off this Slark, but he just can't. If they'll lose to, Miracle will come in for the cleanup. As they do get that Slark kill, with Miracle turning up at the last moment. Can they get anything more out of this? They're looking towards X-Nova, but X-Nova knows that there's no way for them to catch the TP. Gets himself out. Here's, as you can see, it's about 500 gold between Arme and Miracle. But we're seeing it, as we saw, you know, in that last fight. We can expect this from Arme each and every time. Just committing himself on top of the Enigma at the fights, forcing out that black hole. So, sure, it's still an okay black hole, but it's never going to be sort of the dream black hole if he's able to close the gap. And in fact, FY bursting down Matuma Man there, but Miracle and GH are looking for a play in return. They've managed to take down FY. GH has got to be careful though. Somnus comes in as well as X-Nova. Kuroki with the Ice Power trying to hold him back, but he's actually going to whiff it. Doesn't manage to find the connection. The Midnight Pulse, they're doing a hell of a lot of damage to this axe here. As Chalice, he will tick down. Arme coming in onto Miracle will find the Ursa. It's 2 for 2 at the moment. Can they get anything more? Kuroki being surrounded here by the army. There'll be a quick jump down to the low ground from this Slark as he's getting himself out, and it looks like he's going to be able to keep himself alive. Mind Control can't quite finish off Arme. He's going to start regenning up in the tree line. X-Nova took a fair bit of damage over time there from Kuroki, but he himself also surviving. Somnus just continues to chase down Mind Control. Mind Control is going to get beat down here by the looks of it. Somnus jumps in, finishes off the kill. There's going to be the body block as well from X-Nova to run side of the roost. Has to be careful of that Midnight Pulse though. But overall, again, LGD taking these insane team fights. They're getting the 4 kills.
Slark is going to run around like the sides or behind him, and you're not going to get that black hole blinking. It's going to be really rough.
Yeah, look at this. They're going to go for a smoke with the black hole, but just now, Somnus picked up an Orchid, and Mind Control hasn't got the BKB complete, and I don't know if Liquid saw that Orchid pick up, so that silence could come into play pretty heavily if they don't catch the quad. They're going to see them over straight away. Miracle's going to jump forward, commits onto the chain. They've taken down one. GH falling low. There's going to be a buyback immediately from X over the burst. With the Sonic with the silence, Miracle can't do anything. That's going to be the Ursa out. Matuma Man gone as well. They will come in with the black hole. It's caught 2, but straight away there's the silence coming into play. They managed to shut down him for now. They're going to lose the Night Stalker. Chalice is trying to finish off Mind Control. He's going to be able to get it. They're losing 4. They're going to lose Kuroki here as well, as Liquid lose absolutely everybody. LGD just playing on another level today here.
They just need that Enigma black hole, or no, I mean the BKB, because he can't fight without it.
He's close. Well, he was 1100 gold, yeah. Still a bit of time needed for Mind Control to have.
And he can't farm it. This is the problem, still.
Look at this, Miracle committing straight away with the BKB, but there's going to be the Axe Storm. In fact, with the Blade Mount, Miracle takes a hell of a lot of damage. The Sonic Wave flies through as well, but he'll move on forward. We'll be able to take down the Axe. They found 2 kills. Buyback comes out straight away from Chalice. FY in the background is trying to look towards GH, but he himself in trouble. The Ice Pile comes through. They manage to surround him, but the buybacks, is it going to be enough? There's going to be a buyback as well from the Night Stalker trying to get involved. Kuroki's going to fall. Chalice having the control here as well onto Matuma Man. They'll be able to find a 4. Somnus even keeping himself alive as GH can't quite finish off the kill here. Arme trying to chase down. Miracle also incredibly low at the moment. Arme finds an opportunity straight and he goes in. Chalice is there with the control. Jumps in with the call. It's an ultra kill for Arme's Slug. Everybody dead on Liquid there, effectively losing 6 lives as there was a buyback in that as well from GH. probably just about have it, and that's going to be there before the BKB's there on Enigma. Now, Enigma, or of course the Ursa, these two heroes that are going to be so vulnerable. If Arme can just find them at the start of the fight, get the nullifier down on them, they're going to be able to do nothing at all. There's no sort of pressure on them to make any sort of a overly aggressive play. They know that they've got the advantage and that it is Liquid in the suffering position at the moment.
Yep, they're just slowing down a bit now. Now they just want to get the towers. Looking for a pick here.
And Chalice.
This is not good for Liquid. They don't really want to fight. They got the black hole though.
Oh, Chalice! She gets the two-man call here as well. They have any sort of setup there. They're trying for an angle here with the nullifier. Arme goes straight away onto the Enigma with the Sonic Wave as well. They brought down Mind Control. Again, no black hole for this fight. Miracle pops the BKB, turns towards Arme, but Arme's able to pounce himself away. Somnus does get caught out though by the bash. Miracle gets a double kill. So this time around, maybe diving a little too deep there, LGD, getting in after that tier 2 tower was taken down. As Miracle's able to turn, he has that double damage, allowing him to rip through both Chalice and Somnus. Can they find the Dream wraparound? I mean, LGD are fairly grouped up at the moment towards the mid lane, but they're smoked up themselves. Miracle heading in first, but still the distance being kept between the two of them. As LGD press on forwards. Still smoked up there. Actually going to have the high ground advantage. They're going to see this coming straight away with the silence of Miracle, but Miracle pops the BKB. Goes center there from FY, but it's not going to be enough to keep him alive. They'll lose FY. They're going to lose X-Nova as well. But Chalice, he's in with the 3-man call. The Sonic Wave follow-up as well. Arme's following in, and they've lost 2 on Liquid, but buybacks there straight away from Mind Control. Liquid know that they have a chance to take this fight, and Mind Control on the side jumps in. He's got the black hole. He has the control. Do they have the damage? They do. They'll take down Arme. A crucial buyback from Mind Control to get that big kill, and with the ice part from Kuroki, they'll get the 5th. Liquid find the full 5-man team wipe.
That's why they're the best team in the world right there. They're fighting. It's just beautiful.
Let's have a look what happens around this pit. Black hole is not quite there at the moment. I can only imagine it's going to be back pretty soon. And look at, yeah, it is back up now. Black hole is back up. GH buys back. Liquid know that they absolutely have to pressure around the pit. They cannot let LGD get away with this one.
And the black hole now. We haven't gotten a good black hole just yet.
That one on Slot was pretty good off the buyback, but in terms of sort of a big team fight one, it's not been there. Look at this here.
Shiny already dead.
They forced out the enrage and the black hole onto Miracle. Miracle moving forward. Matsuman pops the BKB as well as Chalice. He's trying to run himself away. Arme straight away. They get the Enigma immediately on top of him with the nullifier. They've taken Mind Control out of the fight with the bashes. They're controlling Matsuman, who use himself out, but Liquid, they're falling low. They've lost 2. Arme jumps in. He finishes off Matsuman. They'll get GH as well, and this time it's LGD's turn to wipe the entire lineup of Liquid. There's no buyback potential for any sort of counterplay to come in from Liquid. LGD, they take the team fight. They'll get that Roshan. Aegis, Refresher Shard, and Cheese in their hands. As they push in, get the melee racks in the middle lane as well as the range racks. We'll see if they can get more. They want it. They're straight up to top. 5 seconds and the Enigma will be back into play with the ultimate available. Fortification comes out. They're trying to stall here. Matsuman actually going to have the Eon Disc proc straight away. And look at this. Chalice immediately in after it. Looking for the call, but the BKB's down in time from Matsuman. He's trying to keep himself alive. BKB goes over Mind Control. He got the 2-man black hole. Is it enough? It might just be. He's keeping himself alive, but it's not enough damage. LGD are able to survive through it. Take down Mind Control. And they'll turn their attention back towards the racks. LGD clean up a second melee rack. And they continue to play around with this. Chalice comes in. The 2-man call. Arme is in with more than enough damage to punch down Kuroki. They've got the silence of the Miracle. Miracle got the BKB, but Arme just focusing him down. He's got the bashes from the basher. Miracle will fall as well. Triple kill for Arme. Only Matsuman left alive. No buybacks left on the rest of the team in Liquid, and LGD know it. They're going for the game, going for the tier 4s, and GG is called. LGD looking absolutely unstoppable today.
Indeed. And they just played amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. But the key of that game was the Enigma. And every fight, they kept going on him, killing him every time.